Welcome to the Inner Whisper, your sacred pause to come back to yourself. As this new year begins, I want to wish you health, ease, and moments of genuine joy. May this new cycle meet you a little closer to yourself, with space to breathe, to listen, and to inhabit your life with honesty. The new year often arrives carrying expectations, resolutions, and quiet pressure. Ideas about everything we should change so this year can finally be different. Today, I'm not here to ask you that of you. Today, I'm here to offer something simpler, a pause to return. Maybe you're arriving at this new beginning feeling tired. Maybe you want things to be different, but you don't have the energy to push yourself. Or maybe there's a quiet sense that something inside wants to settle, even if it doesn't yet have a name. If any of this feels familiar, this whisper is for you. Today, I want to talk about rituals, not as something esoteric, not as a complicated practice reserved for those who know, but as a simple, deeply human way of coming back to yourself. We often think ritual requires time, discipline, or special knowledge, something separate from everyday life. But at its most honest level, ritual is much simpler than that. A ritual is born when you do something with presence, when you slow down enough for calm to enter, when there is intention, even if it isn't spoken out loud. And when through that gesture, you reclaim your inner peace, your time, your capacity to heal, that's it. You have carried out a ritual. A ritual happens when you stop leaving yourself, when your body's here and your mind doesn't rush ahead, when a small action becomes meaningful because you're truly present with it. Tidying, breathing, pausing, sitting with yourself. Not to change who you are, but to remember yourself. In a world that constantly pushes us to produce, improve, and fix ourselves, ritual becomes a quiet act of return. It doesn't transform your life overnight, but it changes the place from which you are living it. I want to share 3 simple paths with you now, not as tasks, but as gentle gestures for this beginning of the year. First path, ordering as a way back to yourself. Choose one small action you have been postponing. Nothing big, something concrete. Clearing your desk, organizing a drawer or your closet. Do it slowly. Feel your hands. Notice how, as the space settles, something is inside you does too. This isn't productivity. It's presence in motion. It's telling your system, I can occupy my space with care. Second path, letting your body arrive first. Before starting something, a conversation, a decision, a task, pause. Feel your feet on the ground. Soften your shoulders. Unclench your jaw. Take a deep breath. Then ask yourself quietly, from where do I want to do this? Let action arise from calm, not urgency. Let the body set the pace. And the hardest step is to begin because our brain fights it, our body doesn't want to do it. But once you start doing it, because you know that when you're done, you are going to feel fantastic. So start step by step. You don't have to do it all in one take. Do it by parts. And once you start finding things that you probably forgot, and they start reminding you about beautiful moments, or you start clearing out things that are outdated that you haven't used or worn for years, you are creating space. You're opening the space and you're telling the universe, hey, I'm opening space here. I'm ready to receive. And you will be amazed as how things will start coming your way. The third path, reclaiming time as an act of sovereignty. Reclaim one moment today that is only yours, not to heal, not to improve, not to accomplish, just to be. Close the door if you need to, turn off notifications on your cell phone, sit with yourself. That small gesture reminds something essential inside you. I matter here. I'm important. That is reclaiming. Now, if it feels right, let's bring this into the body, not to do anything special, just to feel. If you can, gently close your eyes. Allow your body to settle where it is. Bring your attention to your breath. Our first breath of light through your nose. Inhale slowly with the intention of arriving in the present, as if you were gently stepping back into your body. And exhale through the mouth, letting go of hurry, noise, and anything you don't need to carry right now. Second breath through your nose. Inhale with the intention of calming your system. Feel the air soften your chest, your belly, your shoulders. And exhale through the mouth, releasing build-up tension, inner demands, the need to do everything right. Last breath, deeply through your nose, with the intention of reclaiming your inner space. This moment is yours. And exhale through the mouth, quietly affirming, I'm here, I'm present, and this is enough. Allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. Rest here for a few moments, letting your body integrate the peace, the calmness, the energy that flows when you breathe and when you stay present. Maybe this year isn't asking for big resolutions. Maybe it doesn't need promises or rigid plans. Maybe it's simply inviting you to return, to be present in small gestures, to let the body lead before acting, to reclaim spaces that bring you back to yourself without guilt or explanation. There's a line by Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist who devoted his life to understanding the inner world, that captures this beautifully. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakens. You don't need to transform yourself to begin. You only need to be here, present, alive. And maybe that, to start a year, is more than enough. Thank you for giving yourself this moment. If this whisper resonated, you can return to it whenever you need, share it, or subscribe to my YouTube channel to continue walking together this inner light path. See you in the next Inner Whisper. Until then, love deeply, shine brightly, and embrace your journey. And have a blessed 2026. Ciao.